What's up, subscribers? Today we're gonna talk about shit. Ah, all right. What's up, subscribers? What? What's up, subscribers? Narito tayo ngayon para pag-usapan. What's up, subscribers? Today we're gonna talk about the different punchers like this. This is a slanted puncher, and this one is a round puncher. It's the same as the one that I talked about on the other vlog. You can check the link below or on the suggestions. All right, it's here. Two of these, and with these two, we're going to be making a simple card wallet, and we're gonna be needing at least 4 8x11 leather and 2 8x8 centimeters leather, so that we can see the difference between the slanted puncher and the round puncher. There's actually another one kind of puncher, and it's the diamond puncher, but unfortunately I don't have the 2-prong puncher with that one. Alright, so before we start, if you're new to the channel, remember that you can go and subscribe below. It will be awesome for our channel. Alright, bale, ito yung design na gagawin natin. It's just a simple card wallet or card holder na kasya yung ganito. And it will be here, dito sa part na to. Tapos yung cash, it will be a folded cash that you can put over here. Okay? Ready? Let's go! Alright, bale, start muna tayo sa card slot. Ito yung nandito sa front. Parang ganito. And it should look like this. Yan yung lalagyan ng card mo. Bale, tape muna natin lahat ng card slots. Siyempre, kailangan mo ng tape. Yung iba gumagamit ng glue, which is mas matagal. For me kasi medyo mas nasanay na ako sa double-sided tape. Ito 3M. You can buy it anywhere. Pwede sa National Bookstore. Pwede din sa hardwares. By the way, for your needs sa leather crafting, dito sa Pilipinas, if you're watching my videos here and just you want to start leather crafting and dito sa Pilipinas, pwede mo i-check yung TONYTONYLEATHERCRAFTING. Lalagay ko yung link sa baba. Sila din yung may-ari ng Nation Shoe Supply. Sila yung binibilan usually ng ganitong leather, the vegetable tanned leather. And if you're in America, you can check WEAVERLEATHERCRAFT. I will also put the link below so that you can go check them and you can buy your things from them. Of course, you can buy yung leather and yung ibang tools for leather crafting. Before anything else pala, since doon sa design natin, merong parang ganito, parang slot dito, i-measure muna natin yun. It's gonna be a bit 2 centimeters. And you can use this one. Pwede gumamit ka nito. Yung parang edge puncher siya. Yung iba tawag edge puncher or curve puncher. For this one, you'll be using like this. So edge. Or if yung wala ka nito, you can use your coins. You can just use it like this. Measure it first. If it looks right. It looks like in the middle. Gitna. And curve. Bali mahirap kasi gamitin mo direkta yung cutter or parang ganito. So you have to use a coin first and then do it. Alright, like that. Medyo malaki lang siya kasi 5 pesos yung gamit natin. And then, yung sa edge, para hindi siya masyadong sharp, you can still also use the 5 pesos. There. Kakaroon siya ng curve. And it will look like that. Alright? Ito. Or, dun sa other one natin, pwede din natin siya gamitin. So, ito yung difference nung kanina, yung may edge puncher and the one without the edge puncher. This is the one na walang bali 5 pesos coin yung ginamit natin. And this is the one with the edge puncher. Of course, mas malinis yung may edge puncher kasi isang palo mo lang nakadirekta na siya. And same thing with the other one, yung bali yung sa panel na to, lalagyan din natin siya ng same curve. So, let's try this over here. And let's use the 5 peso coin again. Pwede mo siyang i-directang i-curve using the coin. But yung iba, ginagawa nila paisa-isa lang para medyo malinis. Yung for the other one, gawin din natin. See, we'll be using the 5 peso coin lang. With the 5 peso coin, and this is the one with the edge puncher. Bale, kita nyo naman yung difference. Mas maliit yung sa edge puncher, although merong edge puncher na mas malaki nito, and yung sa 5 peso coins. Alright? So, lagyan na natin yung glue or Kung may double-sided ka, pwede na natin ilagay yun. Or if may glue ka, pwede natin ilagay dun sa edge lang para mailagay natin yung card mamaya dito. Bale ito, dikit na muna natin, and this one too para isahan lang yung pagkabit natin. Okay, let's start. As I mentioned kanina, yung ginagamit ko is double-sided tape. Pero pwede kang gumamit ng glue or contact cement. Yung rugby kasi masyadong maamoy, so mawawala yung parang essence or parang amoy ng leather kapag yun yung ginamit mo. So it's better kung gagamit ka ng hindi masyadong maamoy na glue or ito, double-sided tape. Since i-stitch mo naman siya, parang pandagdag lang siya ng pangkapit ng leather. Alright, we're done putting on the double-sided tape here. Bale, measure na natin siya for the stitching line. Meron ako dito, parang pang-stitch, stitch guide. I forgot lang the name, double check ko mamaya. Or pwede ka gumamit ng ruler. As long as makikita mo yung parang measurements over here. Bale, this one, yung ginawa ko is 3 or 0.3 centimeters. Pwede mo kang gumamit nito ng ruler. And pwede din syempre yung edge liner or this one. So here, since we will be using this later, this one, para ipang tapat dito for the cash slot over here, magtira tayo na at least 1 centimeter over here, 1 cm. So, we can also put the curve first. It's part of the design. So let's put it here first before you finish your edge stitching guide. Alright. So parang ganito siya. Medyo mahirap lang dun sa ruler kasi imamanual mo yung paglagay nung stitching guide. So advantage na kung meron kang ganito. Okay. Meron na tayo parehas nung card slot tsaka yung side panel. So we will be punching now the different punchers para makita natin yung difference. And then after this one, didikit natin tong kabilang panel. And then after that, tsaka natin bubutasan ulit. So, bale, yung iba ginagawa nila, let's say ito yung simple card slot or card holder. Ilalagay na nila lahat. This one, yung card holder dito, yung panel na to, and then yung panel na to. Bale, yung iba ginagawa nila, ilalagay na nila lahat bago nila butasan. Pwede naman yun, wala namang problema sa ganun. For me kasi, ginagawa ko, kaya ako ginagawang ito muna, itong slot muna na to. Kasi, kapag ilagay mo na to, lalo na for example, dalawang ganito yung gagawin natin. Let's say, gusto mo dalawa yung card slot dito sa front, and then parehas mo na sila idikit. Yung tendency is, magiging super kapal siya. Hindi ko sure if nahalata dyan sa cellphone. Parang ganyan siya. So tendency is, kapag dinikit mo na siya parehas, and then tsaka mo lang siya butasan, there's a big tendency na yung pagpalo mo, let's say you're doing it here, let's say dito ka nagpo-follow, oo, makikita mo siya dito, straight dito sa pinapaluan mo. Ang problem is, dito sa kabilang side, minsan, di mo maalata dahil di naman natin mapa-perfect. Minsan, di mo mailalagay na straight. Minsan, it's on this other side or sobrang lapit na dito sa edge. And yun yung mali ko nung nag-i-start pa lang ako. So, ayoko namang tulad kayo dun. Ayoko na ma-experience yun. So, let's go to the much easier way. Which is, yun nga, yung isang panel muna. Or isang ganito lang muna. Okay? Palo na tayo. Alright, so let's start with the round puncher first. This one. And here. Let's go. Alright, by the way, for this one, with the card slots, yung mas okay kung yung other edge nitong puncher is dito sa baba nitong end ng card slot. Kasi ito yung usually lalagyan mo ng card para hindi siya bibigay agad. Alright, tapos na tayo nung round puncher. Bale, this time ididikit na natin to dito sa panel na to. But before that, gawin muna natin tong para sa slanted puncher. This one. So same lang nung kanina, dito ka muna sa may malapit sa edge ng card slot mo mismo. Bali, ganyan yung magiging effect niya. Bali, follow mo yung line para medyo mas straight ka. Kapag yung slanted punchers and yung diamond punchers pala, hindi mo kailangan ng todo effort na palo kasi minsan sobrang baon nung sobrang butas. Alright, meron na tayo nung slanted puncher din and syempre yung rounded puncher. So this time, dikit na din natin sila dun sa panels nila. So here and here. Putasin na natin and then after that, tahiin na natin para mas lalo natin makita yung difference nung bawat puncher. Alright. Bale, tapos ko na butasan yung parehas na card holder natin. Bale, yung isa yung round puncher and the slanted puncher. So this time, start na tayo mag-tahi. Bale, yung sa measurement nung thread natin, you have to do it like this lang. Start from here, so edge, and go around up to the same edge kung saan ka nagsimula. So, bali, gagawin natin times 4 nun. So, times 2 and times 4. Oops. So, since parehas sila nung size nung other card holder, gawin na natin dalawa para mabilis na. So, again, if bago ka lang dito sa channel, please do subscribe. It will help us grow the channel pa para matupad yung long-term goal natin, which is to teach leather crafting for free to other persons as well. And if you want to learn leather crafting, just message us on our channel, also in Instagram, in Facebook also, Sabian Manila, yun lang. It's as easy as that. Don't forget that. Alright, so let's ulit. Bagong technique. Oops, sorry. Ganun talaga pag kinakabahan. Ganun pag first time. I have a gloves here. Bale, gloves siya, tapos pinutol ko lang kasi mas madali kang humawak dito sa needles para hindi siya dumudulas kapag hinahatak mo. So let's start with the round 1 first. I-double knot mo din yung dito. Parehas nung nandito sa kabilang side. Just like this lang. And ito ulit, isa pa. And dito natin last pasok mo dito sa kabilang side. Siyempre, cut it. Get your lighters. Then press it para mas smooth yung head. Here is our first one. Ito yung circular puncher na ginamit natin. And card. Here. Mas okay na may space siya para hindi masisira yung card. And yung usually yung ganitong size, kaya ako nilalagyan ng extra para pwede ka pa maglagay ng extra 2 to 3 na cards dito sa slot na to. And dito syempre yung cash mo. I'll show it later. Tapusin muna natin to. Yung sa side, so sa slanted punch naman. Okay guys, again, this is the finish of the slanted puncher. And finish it again with a double loop over here para ma-secure yung card holder mo. And after that, balik ka dun sa second to the last na butas and dun mo i-pasok yung thread. And let's cut it. Of course, the lighter. So we're done. This is how you make a basic card holder with two different punchers. So ito yung circular puncher and this is the slanted puncher. If you can check, parang ganito yung itsura niya sa likod. Sa slanted, this one. And ito yung sa circular. Di mo talaga siya mape-perfect, not unless i-pre-punch mo na din yung dito sa likod. So, that's it. Yun yung, if you can see the difference, makikita mas maliit yung spacing nung sa slanted, and parang pa slanted din yung lines niya. Meanwhile, dito sa circular puncher, mas malaki yung spacing, kitang-kita mo yung bilog. Pero may maliliit din naman na puncher. Pwede kang makakuha ng smaller diameter. And mas straight lang yung lines. Alright, so that's it. We're done with our lesson. Okay, by the way, if you're already subscribed, thank you for subscribing to our channel. Last count ko, we are in 275. So, I started our channel from scratch. Actually, nag-start ako mag-post ng video. It's October last year. Yung pinakaunang video na ginawa ko is the double strap for the camera, since photographer nga ako. And from there, nagseryoso ako maglagay ng bagong post this year na, February yata yun. Tapos, ayun. So, how I grow my channel? Bale, from scratch, syempre, zero. Yung ginawa ko, to be honest, nag-message ako sa mga friends ko na, guys, may channel ako. If okay lang sa inyo, baka pwede nyo i-like and subscribe. And then, na-try ko na din yung parang sub to sub. Ang problem lang sa ganun is, syempre, magsasub ka sa kanila, and then after a while, makikita mo, nag-sub sila, and then, yun, wala na. Para magbabawas yung subscribers mo. So, for me, nasa sa inyo na rin kung igagayahin nyo yung mga sub to sub. But, honestly, yung magiging difference lang dun is, may subscribers ka nga, kaso yung views mo parang hindi nadadagdagan. Kasi, minsan, they're just in it for the subscribers. So, mas okay na yung, for me, mas naging okay yung nag-message ako sa mga friends ko. And nagpatulong ako sa mag-subscribe sa kanila. Kasi, kahit paano, alam ko na hindi nila i-unsub yung channel ko. So, ayun. And, nagtatry ako now na gawing mas interactive yung channel like this. Just last week nung nag-start ako, yung last week na video ko is the one that I'm talking to the camera. That's because of Think Media, yung team nila. Sean Canel, he is from the US. Siya yung writer, author nung YouTube Secrets book, and parang isa dun sa challenges niya, dun sa parang YouTube Influence Challenge is talk to the camera and conquer your fear. So, ayun. And mas naisip ko, since yung main reason ko in making this channel is to teach other people leather crafting for free. Hopefully, kapag na-monetize yung channel, mas okay kung magsalita ako ng Tagalog. And lastly, if you're still here and if you're still watching, di ba gumawa ako nitong card na to? If you're still watching, comment ka lang. If you're willing to learn leather crafting, or if you just watch, comment ka lang. Kahit ano i-comment mo. Kung pwede ka din mag-comment kung ano pwede kong gawin para mas mapaganda yung channel, comment ka dito sa channel ko, and comment ka din dun sa Instagram ko, kasi di ko alam kung paano ako makaka-reply sa'yo if nag-comment ka lang dito. So much better kung comment ka din dun sa Instagram ko. If the first two comments here in the channel and in Instagram will be bibigyan ko nito. Yan lang. Bye!